Every great story has a beginning. Some begin with celebration, others begin so quietly that no one even knows they're happening. Hidden deep within your body, your baby's story is already unfolding. Only 1 week ago, your baby completed one of the most important milestones of early pregnancy, implantation. Now safely nestled within your uterus, an extraordinary transformation has begun. Although your baby is still no bigger than a tiny sesame seed, millions of cells are working together with incredible precision. Every hour, every minute, every second, building a brand new human life. Welcome to 5 Weeks Pregnant. Let's discover what is happening inside your body this week. Just a short time ago, one sperm met one egg. Together they formed a single fertilized cell containing a unique set of DNA. A genetic blueprint unlike anyone else who has ever lived. That single cell began dividing again and again as it traveled through the fallopian tube. By week 4, your baby had reached the uterus and gently implanted into its new home. Your body immediately recognized the pregnancy. Hormones began to rise, blood flow increased, and the placenta began forming to support your growing baby. Although these changes are hidden from the view, they mark the beginning of one of life's most remarkable journeys. This week, your baby measures just over 2 millimeters long, about the size of a sesame seed. Small enough to fit comfortably on the tip of your finger, yet already growing faster than at almost any other stage of life. At first glance, your baby still looks very different from the newborn you'll eventually hold in your arms, but don't let that fool you. The foundations of every major body system are already taking shape. One of the most important developments this week is the continued formation of the neural tube. This tiny structure will eventually become your baby's brain and spinal cord, and it's one of the reasons healthcare providers recommend taking folic acid before pregnancy and throughout these early weeks. As the neural tube develops, another remarkable change is happening. Tiny groups of specialized cells are beginning to gather together, carefully organizing themselves, preparing to form one of the most incredible organs in the human body, your baby's heart. Although it hasn't fully formed yet, these early heart cells are laying the foundation for the tiny heartbeat that will begin very soon. At the same time, small buds are beginning to appear along your baby's body. These tiny bumps may not look like much today, but over the coming weeks, they will grow into arms and legs. The earliest features of the eyes and ears are also beginning to develop. Every single day brings another layer of complexity. Some cells become muscle, others become bone, others begin forming the organs your baby will rely on throughout life. It's hard to imagine that all of this is happening inside something so incredibly small, yet your baby's body already knows exactly what to do. And for many families, moments like these inspire a deep sense of wonder, a reminder of just how amazing the beginning of life truly is. While your baby is growing at an incredible pace, your body is changing too. Why are you suddenly so tired? Why do some foods taste different? And why might morning sickness begin this week? Let's explore what's actually happening inside of your body. While your baby is growing at an incredible pace, your body is working just as hard behind the scenes. Even if no one else can see it, pregnancy is asking a lot of you already. Your body isn't simply growing a baby. It's creating an entirely new environment to protect, nourish, and sustain this little life over the months ahead. One of the biggest reasons you may be noticing changes is because your pregnancy hormones continue to rise rapidly. While these hormones are essential, they can also leave you feeling very different. Perhaps you've found yourself feeling unusually tired, not just ready for an earlier night, but completely exhausted. This isn't because you're doing something wrong, it's because your body is quietly working around the clock. Your blood volume is beginning to increase, your placenta is continuing to develop, your hormones are changing rapidly. Every day, your body is directing enormous amounts of energy towards supporting your growing baby. That invisible work requires energy, even if you can't see the results yet. You may also begin noticing nausea. often called morning sickness. Despite its name, it can actually happen at any time of the day or throughout the whole day and night. Some women wake up feeling queasy. Others notice that certain smells suddenly seem overwhelming. Foods you once loved may become unappealing, while completely unexpected cravings can also appear. And some women are extremely sick where they're bedridden. Although researchers are still learning exactly why morning sickness still happens, it's believed to be closely linked to the rapid rise in pregnancy hormones. For many women, these symptoms become more noticeable over the coming weeks before gradually improving later in the first trimester. You may also notice tender or fuller breaths as your body prepares for breastfeeding, mild bloating caused by hormonal changes slowing your digestion, needing to urinate more often as blood flow will increase in your kidneys, and then mood changes as your body and mind adjust to pregnancy. Or you may notice very little at all, and that's perfectly normal too. Every pregnancy is different. Some women experience many symptoms and others experience almost none. The presence or absence of symptoms doesn't determine whether a pregnancy is healthy. Your body has its own unique way of adapting to this remarkable journey. If your body is asking for more rest than usual, it's important that you listen to it. Growing a new life is one of the most extraordinary things your body will ever do. Rest isn't a sign of weakness, it's a part of the incredible work of creating a new life. By now, the reality of pregnancy may be starting to sink in. Whether you've been trying for months or this news has come as a surprise, it's completely normal to experience a mix of emotions. Excitement, joy, uncertainty, even moments of worry. There is no right way to feel, but as your baby continues to grow, there are a few simple things you can do to support a healthy pregnancy. If you haven't already, begin taking a prenatal vitamin that contains folic acid. These early weeks are an important time for your baby's brain and spinal cord as they continue to develop. We want to stay hydrated and eat regular meals when you can. Even if your sickness is making eating more difficult, do what you can. Eat small, frequent meals if you're finding the larger meals are harder. If you're feeling tired, make sure you allow yourself to rest whenever you can. Your body is doing so much work, even if no one else can see it. And if you haven't already, it's also a good time to book your first prenatal appointment. Your healthcare provider will guide you through the next steps and answer any questions you may have on your pregnancy. Most importantly, be kind to yourself. You're not just preparing for motherhood because you're already becoming a mother. While mild cramping and light spotting can be a normal part of early pregnancy, some symptoms should always be checked by a healthcare professional. We want to seek medical advice if you experience any heavy bleeding, severe abdominal pain, pain that's mainly on one side, dizziness or fainting, or if something simply doesn't feel right. You know your body better than anyone else. If you're ever unsure, it's always okay to ask for help. Just 1 week ago, your baby had only just found a place to call home. Now your baby's brain and spinal cord are beginning to form. Tiny heart cells are coming together. The first outlines of little arms and legs have appeared, all within a body no bigger than a sesame seed. No one looking at you would know the incredible story unfolding inside. Yet every hour, every minute, every second, your baby is growing, changing, and developing in remarkable ways. For many families, there is great comfort in believing that this tiny life is already known, deeply loved, and wonderfully created by God from the very beginning. No matter how you're feeling today, whether you're filled with excitement, uncertainty, gratitude, or simply taking it all in, know that you're not alone on this journey. Next week, we'll explore one of the most anticipated milestones of early pregnancy. As your baby's tiny heart begins, its very first beats and development accelerates even further. If you want to learn more about the weeks of pregnancy, check out this playlist here.